Msiulize, wacheni aende. Wacheni aende. Wacheni aende.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned in another video, Gakuya, who is the DCP governor aspirant in Nairobi, lost the mother in MURANG'A County, and the burial was happening yesterday. So what happened? It's that Rigathi Gachagua attended, plus many other political figures from various parts of the country. Now, one lady by the name Modoni, who is from Lamu, she's a member of parliament there. I think actually she is women rep. For those who don't know, Lamu is not in Mount Kenya, but Kikuyus are so many there. In fact, that is not the only leader who is Kikuyu. There are many others. To some extent, even I heard that if they decide, they can choose even a governor. But the fact remains, they decided to just let the locals have that leadership position. Now, this lady attended this funeral as well. While she was there, strange things happened. She was very confident, took advantage of the calm crowd, came out to speak.
Ingawa wazazi wetu walitoka huku, nyinyi mnaonekana mshafika Singapore. Na mimi kama Mudhoni, mshafika Singapore nyinyi. Mimi kama Mudhoni, mimi nawaambia, mimi sio wa one term, mimi ni wa two term, kwa sababu mimi Mudhoni ni wa two term. Na ni wa two term.
And as you've heard, she just said she's team two term. Little did she know that that was the end of her stay in that particular funeral, because she had to leave because the crowd was charged and they wanted her out of that place. To make matters more worse, the ladies themselves are the ones who are speaking from the background. You can hear from the camera, from the video, that wacha aende and let mambo ya two term hapa. So in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, she was chased away. But now that entire incident, it is significant politically speaking.
Msiulize, wacheni aende. Wacheni aende. Wacheni aende. Lakini aambie William huku ni one term. Aambie Ruto huku ni one term.
But on this particular video, I want to take you through on some of the indications of this particular incident. But before I do so, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Mukwa Times, take a second or two to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the first observation I made from this particular event is this. Mount Kenya has decided it is one term. Some people thought, even including me, probably after the Mbeere North by-election, the people of Mount Kenya will somehow pull back and say, hey, huyu hatuwezi mtoa. Like they were seen in Kisii, Western, and in Luo Nyanza. But fortunately, the people of Mount Kenya have decided still it is one term. And when you listen to MURANG'A speaking, let me tell you, some friend of mine who is a Kikuyu, and I want the Kikuyus who are here to confirm what my friend Martin was telling me. I have one Kikuyu friend here called Martin. He's really a great friend of mine. He does tell me everything that happens there. And I try to trust him because most of the things he tells me, I see them happen. This gentleman, he told me that when you see MURANG'A speak, the direction MURANG'A is heading, there's a likelihood there is where the Mount Kenya is heading to. And the way I saw things in MURANG'A, those people are indicating one term. So whichever the region in Mount Kenya, the law fall to the one term side. So there's an indication that the Mount Kenya, it is entirely in one term. So when you could see Ruto's ally being chased from that place, she's a lady. You know, sometimes men, we are considered to be tough. We can sustain. But when you see her being chased away, then that means very well, ladies and gentlemen, that it is impossible for William Ruto to be sold in that particular region, because it is already one term. I also heard that Moses Kuria as well, alitembezwa njia. I'm not so sure, but in the comment section, please let me know if that also happened. Number two, now the Mount Kenya is showing clearly that they are not a region to joke around with. I told you guys before that Mount Kenya is a very unique region. And it is very key in an election. Some of you are telling me, oh, I am tribal. Oh, I'm hyping Mount Kenya too much. Oh, I'm doing this. No. Mount Kenya, they're unique in their own way. I'm telling you, they're unique in their own way. I had some guys, I usually hold a show here from 10 before the people came to me and actually banned my channel for 1 week, but I'm getting back today night. Ladies and gentlemen, what happens is that the panelists I had, most of them were one term. And the guys from Luya region, they literally turned away and said, hey, if Ruto has beaten us in Malava, then Natembeya is weak, this one cannot manage, they don't have money, they cannot manage. So they started singing 2 term. Let's talk of 2032. But now you can see the entire Mount Kenya as we speak today. It is speaking one language, one term. And MURANG'A is leading. So when you look at such kind of a scenario in Mount Kenya, you can tell these people are going to be united towards the ballot. Wataenda kama kitu kimoja. If it is one term they're going to vote for, these people are all going to go to that direction. If they are going to support William Ruto 2 term, they're all going to be in that same basket together. That is what is going to happen. But according to what are people saying and what people tell me on my channel, they know who is getting out, but they don't know who is coming in. That is Mount Kenya. Now, number 3. Apart from just political stories, political activities taking place, political slogans, I think William Ruto is seriously hated in Mount Kenya. Yes, Raila was hated, but I think people now hate William Ruto as well. It's not just about having William Ruto go home because of the leadership role as such. It is now turned personal that those people are hating him now. I can tell that is likely to happen because he impeached Rigathi Gachagua ruthlessly. He has been very, very, let me say, arrogant to the people of Mount Kenya. He doesn't care what they think and actually does whatever he thinks is right, regardless of the thinking of the people of Mount Kenya. So I feel he has attracted hatred a lot, and the people literally hate him. They hate him seriously. So that is what that's one of the things that I could observe from this particular function, that indeed the people of Mount Kenya have decided to hate William Ruto seriously. Another thing that we have to state it here is that Rigathi Gachagua's influence in Mount Kenya, it's coming back. Somehow from Mbeere North, it went down slightly. But I can confirm now from the incidences we are seeing around, the way people are receiving Rigathi Gachagua, it is not the same again. Gachagua is very influential now. You have to admit that regardless of the fall at Mbeere, this gentleman has arose. Now people are seeing him again a different person. And I think Rigathi Gachagua is a very intelligent man when it comes to the political activities and strategy. Why? I felt like Rigathi Gachagua was supposed to have a break. After the Mbeere North, the talking that he was making was not making sense. Everything was saying it was becoming what a mistake. So I felt probably that Rigathi Gachagua needed a break. Luckily, he also saw the same thing. He went, relaxed, and had a break, a long one. Even if he says things ni hapa kidogo tu. The fact remains that now if Gachagua keeps on employing that tactic, he's going to be a new person in each and every day. He's now reviving himself. I honestly have to state it here that Rigathi Gachagua is back. And I'm going to do an extensive video on that because I observed some strange things or maybe new things from his rally after that function in MURANG'A, and also he was at Githurai. I'm going to say some things that I really observed there. So in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, the influence of Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya cannot be overruled. This is a very influential man as we speak today. And this can be comfortably confirmed by my statistics that I usually have here, where I ask people, who is the kingpin, who is the leader of Mount Kenya? And I can see more than 60% are supporting Rigathi Gachagua. And that is not just something we need to ignore. 60% of Mount Kenya region, that is a huge number. So if this thing goes on increasing, because eventually Rigathi Gachagua is the face of one term in the Mount Kenya region, people are going to align to his side. And eventually he's going to have a higher percentage. And if Uhuru Kenyatta fights him, definitely Rigathi Gachagua is going to have more support. And therefore, Rigathi Gachagua cannot be in any way ignored by any political leader who is smart. And I don't know what you think on the comment section. Share with me your opinion and what you think about Rigathi Gachagua when it comes to the Mount Kenya region. My name is Abel Mukwa. Thank you so much for the support that you've been giving me. Now that we are heading to more numbers, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give the channel. I'm heading to 20,000. Kindly take a second or two to subscribe. That's how my channel gets to grow. Thank you so much for those who stayed patient when they banned my channel. We are coming back, you can see, doing better analysis now and then. See you next time for more videos.